Three concepts seem to me to be essential in creating, stabilizing, and strengthening democracy around the world, including among the people of Africa and Asia with whom I have worked in the past. These concepts are meritocracy, pluralism, and civil society. Perhaps the greatest obstacle to pluralism and democracy, however, is the lacuna in the general education of the populations involved. A dramatic illustration is the uninformed speculation about conflict between the Muslim world and others. The clash, if there is a broad civilizational collision, is not of cultures, but of ignorance. Intellectual honesty and greater knowledge are essential if the current explosive situations are to be understood as inherited conflicts rather than being specific to the Muslim world. These conflicts are actually driven by ethnic and demographic difference, economic inequity, and unresolved political situations. The rejection of pluralism is pervasive across the globe and plays a significant role in breeding destructive conflicts. Examples are scattered across the world map, in Asia, in the Middle East, in Africa, in Europe, in the Americas. No continent has been spared from the tragedies of death, of misery, and of the persecution of minorities. Are such high-risk situations predictable? If the answer is yes, then what can be done about them to preempt the risk that the rejection of pluralism will become the spark that sets human conflict aflame? Is the onus not on leadership in all parts of the world to build a knowledge base about such situations and consider strategies for preventing them? For I deeply believe that our collective conscience must accept that pluralism is no less important than human rights for ensuring peace, successful democracy, and a better quality of life. The Ismaili Imamate strives to ensure that people live in countries where threat to democracy is minimal, and seeks to draw on the experience of established democracies which have a vibrant civil society, are sensitive to cultural difference, and are effective in improving the quality of life of their citizenry. Canada is a prime example of such a country. It is for this reason that the Arkan Development Network is establishing in Ottawa what is to be known as the Global Centre for Pluralism. This secular, non-denominational centre will engage in education and research, and will also examine the experience of pluralism in practice. Drawing on Canadian expertise and working closely with governments, academia, and civil society, the Centre will seek to foster enabling legislative and policy environments. We inhabit an overcrowded planet with shrinking resources, yet we share a common destiny. A weakness or pain in one corner has the tendency rather rapidly to transmit itself across the globe. Instability is infectious, but so is hope. It is for you, the leaders of today and tomorrow, to carry the torch of that hope and help to share the gift of pluralism. Thank you.